This is easy.
Alright, so what I'll do is I'm going to go through the timetable. And I'm going to go through from 1 to 10 to 11. Yeah, 1 to 11.
The regular one.
We'll just do it out. I just want to make sure you know how well you know multiplication. We haven't studied on that. Okay.
I do.
1 times 1 is
1.
1 times 2 is
2.
1 times 3 is
3.
1 times 4 is
4.
1 times 5 is
5.
1 times 6 is
6.
1 times 7 is
7.
1 times 8 is
8.
1 times 9 is
9.
1 times 10 is
10.
1 times 11 is
11.
1 times 12 is
12.
good. 2 times, ready? 2 times 1 is
2.
2 times 2 is
4.
2 times 3 is
6.
2 times 4 is
8.
2 times 5 is
12. No, 12.
2 times 6 is
12.
2 times 7
14.
2 times 8
16.
2 times 9
18.
2 times 10
20.
2 times 11
22.
2 times 12
24.
good. 3 times 1 is
3.
3 times 2 is
6.
3 times 3 is
9.
3 times 4 is
12.
3 times 5 is
15.
3 times 6 is
18.
3 times 7 is
21.
3 times 8 is
24.
yeah, I better think of that now, don't you? 3 times 9 is
27.
3 times 10 is
30.
3 times 11 is
33.
3 times 12 is
30.
good. 4 is ready.
Oh, okay.
4 times 1 is
4.
4 times 2 is
8.
4 times 3 is
12.
4 times 4 is
18.
4 times 5 is
Who said 18?
20.
18 somewhere.
4 times 6 is
24.
4 times 7 is
28.
come on, y'all can't hear everybody.
What?
4 times 7 is
36.
4 times 7 is
30.
hold on
36. 34.
4 times 7 28.
28. He said 30.
4 times 8 is 4 times 8 is
Who said 34? 28.
4 times 8 is
Hold on. Wait. What'd you say?
4 times 8.
Oh, 32.
4 times 9 is
36.
4 times 10 is
40.
4 times 11 is
44.
4 times 12 is
38.
good. 5. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait, you said 5?
Of course, right. 5 times 1 is
5.
5 times 2 is
10.
5 times 3 is
15.
5 times 4 is
20.
5 times 5 is
25.
5 times 6 is
30.
5 times 7 is
35.
5 times 8 is
85.
5 times 8 is
40.
5 times 9 is
45.
5 times 10 is 5 times 11 is
45.
5 times 11
Oh, 55.
5 times 12 is
Hold on.
6 6 times 1 is
6.
6 times 2 is
12.
I don't hear everybody.
You're not saying something. Michael's not saying nothing.
6 times 3 is
18.
6 times 4 is
24.
6 times 5 is
30.
good. 6 times 6 is
36.
6 times 7 is
42.
good. Now Kennedy. 6 times 8 is
48. Hold on. 48.
6 times 9 is not 9. 9 is
54.
6 times 10
60.
6 times 11
66.
6 times 12
47. 67. 72. 109.
Seven times 1
7.
7 times 2 7 times 3
21.
7 times 4
28.
7 times 5
35.
7 times 6
42.
7 times 7
49.
7 times 8
57. 54.
56 7 times 9
63.
7 times 10
70.
7 times 11
7.
7 times 12 7 times 12
84.
8 times 1
8.
8 times 2
16.
8 times 3
24.
8 times 4
32.
8 times 5
40.
8 times 6
48.
8 times 7?
56.
8 times 7?
56. 7 minus 8 is 56.
I'm not missing people. 8 times
No,
8?
you missing her. 54.
8
Yeah, my
times
teacher
9?
said that like this.
That's what she
8
counted
times
on
9?
her face. She counting her head.
That's okay. 8 times 10?
80.
8 times 11?
80.
Everybody got to do
8
it.
times 9?
8 times
I'm
12?
sorry, 8 times 12.
96. Oh, I'm like, 8 times 9.
9 times 1?
9.
9 times 2.
18.
9 times 3?
27.
9 times 4?
36.
9 times 5?
45.
9 times 6?
54.
9 times 7?
9.
9 times 8?
72.
9 times 9?
81.
9 times 10?
10.
90.
9 to 11?
99.
9 times 10?
108. I heard somebody say 4.
10 times 1?
10.
10 times 2?
20.
10 times 3?
30.
10 times 4?
40.
10 times 5?
50.
10 times 6?
60.
10 times 7?
70.
10 times 8?
80.
10 times 9?
90.
10 times 10?
100.
10 times 11?
115.
10 times 12?
120.
11 times 1?
11.
11 times 2?
22.
11 times 3?
33.
11 times 4?
44.
11 times 5?
55.
11 times 6?
76.
11 times 7?
77.
11 times 8?
88.
11 times 9?
99.
11 times 10?
111.
11 times 11?
1.
11 times 12?
32. What the? 12 times 12 is
12 times 1?
12.
12 times 2?
36.
12 times 2? 12 times 3?
36.
12 times 4?
48.
12 times 5?
60.
12 times 6?
72.
12 times 7?
84.
12 times 8?
90. 96.
Well, her what?
86.
12 times 9?
108.
12 times 10?
120.
12 times 11?
121.
12 times 12?
132. I mean, what?
144.
144. Yeah. You see that?
Alright, so listen. So you know your multiplications, right?
Yeah.
Are we okay?
With a little stumbling.
It's a little stumbling, but I mean, if I give you these on the board, I mean, you know you can do that, right? Y'all know how to.
That's first.
Y'all know how to do that double digit multiplication?
I know how to do long cross.
Let's do this then. Third.
I know how to do that.
I know how to do that.
We know you know this.
Yeah,
You're a math quiz, remember? What in the world?
Can't go to the restaurant. Use the green one.
Yeah, we can go out together in 1 second. Can you wait?
Can I try to do a hard multiplication?
Hurry up.
Can you give me a hard one? So I'm the math guy. I'm the math.
Everybody take a well. Let's
try to break
this math thing real quick.
He's trying to break
Okay.
a hard one. But it's multiplication. Huh? Ooh, ouch.
Let's do this together. Are you ready?
Yeah. Can I go to the board too?
Can we put some more? Not yet though. Give me a second.
Can I use my marker?
Can I touch
Yes,
my
sure.
leg?
Alright, 35. Y'all I don't think we're
I'm
listening.
sit down.
I don't see you focus here. Let's go to you focus.
I was focused.
Yeah,
My leg
hold
hurt.
it. Jump about to. Why do we get fridges and paper in there?
My legs is hurt.
Have a seat. Alright, so if I gave you this right here, okay?
Okay.
And I know you're really good at this days and stuff. But some people have issues.
Like me.
35 times 12. How'd you do this?
5 times 2. 5 times 2. 15.
No, wait.
No.
I want you to walk me through step by step.
You
Hold on, I'm sorry. What's the first thing you did?
Go.
For the first thing.
You. What's the 5? 5 times 2.
Okay. Then what do I get? Now what I do?
Carry the 1 on top of the 3.
Now what's the next thing I do, Michael?
You do 3 times 2.
Then.
3 times 2 is 6.
Okay.
So it's 1.
2. Now what do I do?
And then you go to the next. Then you go under. Bottom. Now you go to the 10th place.
Then what's the next thing I do?
My turn. 0 at the bottom.
Okay. Where? I need to know where.
Under the 0.
Okay.
Let's write that mark.
Then you do 3 times 1. Hold on. 5 times 1.
Hey, where I put it
5 times 1. 5.
Okay. And son, what do I do next?
What are we on? Doing the steps. I already did 5 times 1.
She just did this right here. Now what do I do after that?
You just walk on my backpack.
Now what do I do? She just did 5 times 1. Now what do I do?
3. I said it. We did 5 times 2, then 3 times 2. I did 5 times 1. 3 times 1?
Yeah, where I put it?
Right there.
Where? Yeah. Now what do I do?
You add.
What would I get?
You get 0, 12, 4, 20.
Okay, so we good with this, right? Okay, so you have to listen. Are you y'all still think you're listening?
I'm listening. I'm listening. Listening is on, but I can't really see. You put your laptop in there.
Oh, you can move right here then. Move over here. Let me try to move over here.
Wait. Yes.
No, just get that my chair and move over here.
Somebody took Asher out of our room, huh? Yesterday go to computer.
Kwame.
Remember Kwame? Yeah. Oh yeah, Kwame took it and we tried to bring it back and he moved it. Oh, you just stayed in the bed because you got paper. I think that's everything.
Alright, so what we're doing this week, we're going to go through multiplication of decimals and division of decimals. Okay? Whenever you get 2 decimals, whether it's a whole number in a decimal or 2 decimals, you're going to multiply them. What's the first thing you're going to do? Shall I just go through the rules again? The first thing you do, rule number 1. Remember I told you at the beginning of class, at the beginning of school, how everything in math has a rule to it?
Yeah.
It's like playing a game. Like when you play soccer or tennis or basketball, football, and then you have certain rules to how you score. You have a certain way, you have a certain particular thing you do to score. With tennis, I'm not sure what it is, but you all know. Soccer, I'm not sure what it is, but you know what did you do to score. Okay? Same thing with math. There is no way to get around math. If anyone, you can have your own opinion about how to say this, about how to say that, about how to write this or how to write that. You have various ways you can do things in English and social studies and all that. Math is one particular way. If you don't get the rules of math right, guess what? It's not half credit. It's all of it wrong. Because you're working towards a particular answer. Okay? So the first thing you do when you're multiplying decimals. The first thing you do is you multiply the numbers. I want you to remember this, okay? Multiply the numbers as if they were whole numbers. I can write all these, I can't just listen.
I need to write. I need to listen. You need to write? You need to write? For what? Slow down, take it to it. You don't know the paper.
So the one thing you need to remember is you're going to multiply just like your whole number. That has some decimals, I'm going to multiply that just like we just did that problem on the board. However, the only thing that's different about it is how you're going to move your decimals and how you place your decimals. Okay, so the second thing you're going to do is you line the numbers on the right. Okay, so the same way you do regular multiplication, okay? I hope you need to write it down, you write it down.
What? My really don't want to dance together. Isn't it like 5 steps? 9 steps. I remember doing it. 18.
on the right and do not line the decimals up when you're lining the numbers up. Do not align the decimals. So what's the difference? Like what point do you line decimals? Using what?
Oh. No,
When?
Adding is
Yeah.
line. Oh.
Okay. So just like you do with the regular multiplication. On the right, you're going to start on the right and multiply each digit in the top number by each digit in the bottom number, just as the whole number. So you multiply as usual once you line the numbers up. I think it's still going to be about 2 numbers. Multiply. Number. Usually. Alright. We need to add product. So, the only thing that you really have to remember to do is what?
Multiply them.
So what do you line up?
What's line up?
Yeah.
Line up adding.
No. What do you line up on when you multiply? What do you line up when you multiply? You just said it.
Add.
What do you line up when you're multiplying?
Oh.
The numbers. Don't line the decimals, line the numbers. Now, okay, so the tricky part comes into where you place the decimal after you line up everything. Okay? So once you line up everything, you've added everything together, you have your answer, okay? What you do, you place the decimal point in the answer by starting at the right and moving the point to the number of places equal to the sum of the decimal places. I'm going to break it down, okay? So, if I have, let me take one right here. 132.5 times 16.3. How about that, Lily? You might help me multiply this. 5 times 3 is?
5 times 3
Uh-huh.
is
Then can you watch it?
15. 1.
Okay.
Okay. Decimal? No. Oh, we don't line decimal. Okay.
Don't think of decimal right now. You add it. You multiply just as though you're
12. 13.
what?
6, 7.
Who said 12?
He said 12. Wait, 12. We're not
Who said
adding.
No, right here.
Never mind.
3 times.
6 plus 1, 7. Then 3, 4. 9. What? Then 3. I don't get this. I'm sorry.
That's why you don't get it.
How you get 9 and 7?
5 times 3 is what? 15. 3 times 2 is what?
6.
Plus
Oh,
1?
okay. 7.
3 times 3 is?
6.
3 times 3 is?
9.
Y'all gotta remember, don't add. 3 times 3 is what?
9.
3 times 1 is?
3. Okay.
Okay.
6 times 5.
Now I'm going down. Now where do I go after this?
Under the 7.
What do I do? 0. I know some people don't have to put 0, but I always put that there so I can make sure I put everything neat. Okay?
6 times 6. 6 times 5 is 5 times 6. Carry the 0 over the 2.
Carry the 0 over 2?
Over the 3.
Carry the 0 over 2?
Oh, I mean the 3.
Okay.
6 times 2 is 12 plus 3 is 15.
Okay.
Put the 5 and carry the 1 over the 3.
Okay.
6 times 3 is 18 plus 1 is 19.
Okay.
Put the 9 and carry the 1 over the 1.
Yeah.
6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7.
Oh. Say it again.
6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7.
Okay. Now what I need to do?
No. Put the comma.
I need participation from everybody.
I am. Then start under. No.
Say no now?
Start under the 9. What? No. Bring the next one down. Put a comma. Add. Are we still under the 6 or what? I don't. Oh, 1 times 5. 1 times 5?
Okay, but what do I need to do right here? Like, how do I line this up?
Oh, you bring it down to the 0. Yeah, you bring it down.
How many zeros do I need?
You need 1 more 0. You need 3 zeros.
1?
No. 3 zeros. No, you put it under the 5.
You saying, what do I need? I need 2 zeros, don't
Yes,
I?
yes.
Why I need 2
Yes.
zeros? Not 1, not 3, but 2.
1. Yeah.
All right, help me out here.
1 times 5 is 5.
Okay, where I put it?
Right there under 5.
Okay.
1 times 2 is 2.
Where I
Put
put
it
it?
under the 9. 1 times 3 is 3. Put it under the 7. 1 times 1 is 1. Put it under.
Now what am I doing?
Add it. Add it.
Okay.
Okay. 5. Okay, 5. You put down the 5. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 7, 9. 19. Hold on. 19. Yeah, 19. Carry the 1. And then 14. What? 15. 15. 15. You put down your 5 and carry the 1. Put on.
My 5 where?
Right there. Right there. You carry the 1 right there. 11. Put the 1. Carry the 1. And then 2. 2.
All right, so we have our answer, right?
And then you put a comma behind the 5. Yeah. Comma, you got some more comma.
Don't put commas here when you have decimals. Why?
Because you're confused. You make it confusing?
I see. Why don't you put, I'm going to say it again. Why don't you put, why don't you want to put a comma before you put a decimal?
Because it might confuse you. Because that's a decimal. It won't be lined up.
It's a comma belong in there, but you can't put it.
And you can't put it behind it. And then it's like, what?
Why can't you put the comma before the decimal?
Because it looks odd. I don't know.
It's not about looking at anything. It's a certain reason why you're going to put the comma before the decimal. Because this is not a whole number.
Yeah, it's not a whole number.
I'm going to say it again, because I don't think y'all can see on Friday when we do these tests. There shouldn't be no problems, right?
No.
See, right now y'all have sleeping on me.
Who's sleeping? I'm not sleeping.
Y'all have sleeping on me, y'all zoned out. Means y'all focus right here. Why can't I put a comma in here? It's not a whole number. You have to remember that you have a decimal number that you're working with here. I can't put a comma in here until I find out what kind of way a decimal goes. Because this is not a whole number. If I put a comma in here, if that's what my number was, if this is my number was right here.
There's a black one right there.
Where?
Right there.
I don't think it works too well either. Okay, so if this is my whole number, right? Or as y'all said before, y'all told me to put a comma where? What y'all told me to put a comma in the first time? Okay. Now, if that was my number, where did my decimal place go? If that was my number, no. We already did this. If that's my number, where did my decimal place go? In a whole number, where did your decimal place go?
In the middle.
In a whole number, where did your decimal place go? In a whole number.
Behind the whole number.
Okay, which means where behind where?
2. Behind 9. 5.
How what?
5.
What 5?
That's 5.
Which one?
The 1.
Why?
You're supposed to add those zeros at the end.
Okay. And that means the whole number. Anytime you have a whole number, your number is always going to go where? Your decimal is always going to go at the end of that number. Not in the center. Why would you place it here? That's one place it is. Okay, so if this is my whole number, because y'all want me to put up, if y'all want me to put a 5, y'all want me to put a comma behind the 5. So now I'm still going to have this number right here. Now if I have a whole number, my decimal point goes here. And I put what there?
2 zeros.
2 zeros.
That's 0, 0.
What's wrong with that? You just messed my whole number up. Because that's definitely not what it was. That's why you need to put a comma place first, because y'all think we put the comma in first, you all of a sudden turn it into a whole number. I don't find out where my decimal goes in here. How do you find that out?
Check it. No.
Line up is in addition and subtraction. How do I find out where my decimal point goes?
Find that.
Anybody?
You look for the whole number. Look for the whole number. I don't know.
You look back here.
Oh,
Look at this thing.
Mm.
Look up here. See your problem. Okay? You have how many places is this point of view? How many places behind the how many places does this one have? What? So what? Who did one? One. This one?
One.
Okay.
What?
This one's one. This one. 1 plus 1 is 2. So here I have to put my decimal place 2 places within the whole number. Well, this is not a number. Which means it will go where?
I don't get that.
What part you don't get?
Where you put
Okay. So here I have a decimal place to the, how many places to the right?
1.
Here?
1.
How many places is that?
2.
Well, in my answer I have to have a place, well, how many places behind the decimal? How many digits?
Oh, okay, I get
So
it.
1, 2. Get it? So now my number is what? Now read this out to me. Now what I put my comma in?
2,000.
What I put my comma?
Wait. I mean, yeah, 102. Okay.
That's where it is now. Did everybody get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's do some practicing. You got that.
We coming to the board or putting in our seat? We go to the board. Can you erase it? Is that permanent? No. Okay. So that is a... Do I understand that? Maybe you can see it. No, you don't. I want it. Now it's on the way. It looks like makeup. Makeup coming out when you cry. Oh no! I don't know. And it makes me
Alright, let's do a few practices.
Are we going up to the board?
We're gonna go this way. So Micah, you're first. Micah, Jasmine, Kennedy, and then Simon. Look like I'll jump in. Let's see, I'm gonna give it out. Okay. Ready? 62.53. Times 2.11. Two point one one. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. Go ahead and add. Yeah, multiply. Huh? You should be lying your decimal to it. Your decimal should be lined up until you get to what? Which is the answer. You don't line your decimal, then you're gonna start doing C. Don't add decimals until you get down the whole thing. You check your additional. Your additional. No, don't erase it. Go through it in your head or out loud. Tell us what you just said. No, just go ahead and tell us what you said. Okay. Good. Very good.
Two plus 5 is 7.
Very good.
Plus 6 is 13.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
There. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Yeah, there. You did that right.
13.
Okay.
6.
Uh-huh.
9.
Because 2 is 8, plus 1 is what?
9.
Okay, you put an 8 in it. You're going to have to use your phrase. Y'all on the right.
And 6. What's up that?
Keep on.
6 plus 4 is 2.
I'm sorry. Open this up. Okay. Do me a favor. Go from the very beginning, how you got these in. So go from the very 3 times 1, go from there. And pop it out first. Yes.
3 times 1 is 3. 5 times 1 is 5.
Good.
2 times 1 is 2.
Very good.
And 6 times 1 is 1.
Mm-hmm.
I mean 6 times 1 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
3 plus 1 is 3.
Good.
5 times 1 is 5 times 1 is 5.
Okay.
2 times 1 is 2.
Good.
6 times 1 is 6.
Very good.
And 3 times 2 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
5 times 2 is 10.
Mm-hmm.
2 times 2 is 4. And 6 times 2 is 12.
Okay. Two times 3 is 6. 2 times 5 is 10. Right? Okay. Okay, I think you did. Okay. But you that was right. Usually your 1 there is 10, so 0 and then 1, right? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be 11. So don't change that. It's 11. Just put your 1 back down. 3 plus, yeah. Then carry your 1, and then 2 plus 1 is 3, and 1 plus 0 is 1, right? Okay, so where will your decimal place go? How do you find out where your decimal place goes?
1,
How many, in all, what's the sum of those places in those decimals? How many positions in the first number? I don't count. How many decimal places is that first number? Look at it. Okay, and the second one? And 4. Y'all, when y'all on these tests, that's what I'm saying, you have to like really work this stuff out. You can't work and go, okay, well, I did it. Because you'll have to turn my math test in. It can't be like, it could be, you have to, that's why I make y'all get up this paper, extra sheet of paper. So I don't see what kind of work y'all doing. You can't just get up there and just do this. You have to like really like, y'all see what I'm saying? Like really like go through and say, hey, why is this? And double check and all that. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all sure. I think y'all make her sleep behind my bed. Y'all get it? Thank you, Micah. Very good, honey.
Is the camera on?
Yeah, camera on. Oh. Very good.
No, this looks
I don't want to say stuff.
This looks like that. You can down like this. I can't see. I can't see my own.
What is that?
My fingers hurt.
Where my chair?
I'm gonna get your.
Yeah, I'm not hooking out chair. You can still have my chair. I'm not hooking out chair.
I get 2 here.
Nope. Why you 2 here? You can sit here.
I can't see the bottom of it. I think see.
Okay. You can. We need 2 here. Give me 2. 2. Okay. You ready, Mr. Desmond? You sure? Mr. What do I call it? Math lead?
Yeah.
$914.03
.03?
times 5.06. Thank you, Simon.
Oh,
One lady. Thank you. You want there too? Thank you, kindly. You want to talk it out for us? So they can follow along?
huh?
What, can you talk it out for us? So they can go along?
38. You carry the 1.
Y'all listen?
0. It's 0. It's the other 1. 3 times 4. 24. 4. 3 2. 3 times 1. It's 8 plus 2 is 8. 8. 6 times 9 is 64. So 0, 6. If y'all want, you can do it. So 0 times 3 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 4 is 0. 0 times 9 is 0. 0 times 9 is 0. Okay. So 5 times 3 is 15. 81. 5 times 0 is 0. 78. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5. And 2 is 7. And 5 times 9 is 25. You ready?
Very good. Very good. Next. Very good. I just really don't know why you need that. You don't have to have that.
No.
Why do you use that thing? I just told you to use it.
Because, what else? Don't smell nothing. Don't smell anything. There's no spray. Now it's like, you smell the board. What do you smell? Look,
You don't smell bad.
you don't smell bad.
Not gonna have to smell
nothing. Well, now I got to go with.
You ready? 41.80 times 7.1. Oh. What we said about lining your decimals up and then when you multiply. You don't do it. Alright? Y'all remember that? Oh.
What? I don't get it then. Can I do it?
No. What do we think got lined up when you're multiplying?
You got a line.
Right there above your head.
That's one.
What is that? Line up what?
On the right, but
Line up what?
I'm gonna line it up on this side of the board. Let's line it up on the right, nothing on the right.
What is you line up your numbers as though you're going to add. Don't write the decimals right now. Don't line your decimals. The only thing you line up decimals is doing subtraction and addition.
So don't write the decimal.
I mean, you don't have to. No, in fact, no. Leave the decimal there. Just don't line. Leave the decimal there, but you have to know how many places you need to put in your answer. So leave the decimal there. But line your put the decimal up there. Now line your numbers up. So it's 7.1. Line your numbers as though you're adding. If you were adding, how would you line those numbers up if you were adding?
7.
If it was 4,180 plus 71, how would you add on those numbers up? You would if you were adding?
No, if you're adding decimals, you put 7.
No. Don't think about decimals. If you were adding if you're adding whole numbers, write this on the board.
That's what I'm doing.
Write 4,180. 4,180. Just going with it. 4,180 plus 71. That's how you add. It's the same way you add multiplication when you're multiplying decimals. It's the same way you do. You either add or you line up to the right. When you say to the right, that means the right of the board. It means the right of the number. So you add it up.
You said point something.
I know. Oh, they put the point right
So I'm
there.
gonna put a point right there and put that.
No, you put 7.1.
What?
Line numbers up. Put your numbers up there. Put 7.1 up there. Put the one under the 0. And 7 under the 8. Now put 7.1. Put the point right there between 7 and 1. Okay, now multiply. Can you talk us through it? And you do it. Sometimes it really helps to talk through this stuff. You want to talk through it?
Yeah.
Well, how in the world confuse you when you talk through it? You need to be working through it in your head anyway. Talk over behind. Yeah. So, keep going.
0 times 7 is 0 times 7 is not 0.
You have to multiply. You see the 1? You multiply everything in that top number by that 1 first.
0.
0 times 1 is 0. 1 times 8 is 8. Yep. 1 times 1 is... Don't put any commas in it. You can have commas in it. Oh. Okay, now, add the 0. 7 times 0 is?
0.
Okay. 7 times 8 is? 6, right?
Yeah.
And just 6 under the 1. Okay, 5.
Up here,
I'm sorry. Yeah, the 6 under 1. Carry the 5. Oh, that's 7. That's why you line up there. No, over the 1. I'm sorry, over the 1. Okay. 7 times 1 is?
What?
7 times 1 is?
7 times 1, 7.
7 plus 5 is?
7 is. Oh, right here?
7 times 1 is 7. 7 plus 5 is?
7 times 5. You say what? 12.
Okay. Okay. 7 times 4 is?
7 times 4 is
7 times 4?
Oh. That's it.
7 times 4?
7 times 4.
28 plus 1 is?
29.
Add those up. Don't put no decimals until we get done with everything. Go back up to your problem up there. Look at 41.80. How many places is the decimal point over?
Over.
How many places are behind the decimal point? How many numbers are behind the decimal point?
1.
How many on the 41.80? How many decimals behind the decimal point? 2. And how many decimals on 7.1? How many numbers are behind the decimal point?
1.
2 plus 1 is? 2 plus 1 is?
4.
2 plus 1?
2 plus 1, right? 4. What?
2 plus 1?
Oh, 3. Sorry. 4? 4.
Okay, so I need to go over how many places in my answer.
4.
How many places need to be behind?
Wait, 3. They kept saying 4, so
So, I need to have how many places behind my decimal in the answer?
3.
Good. So can you put it up there for me?
Right here?
That's your answer, right?
Yes, don't put a 0.
No. How many places behind, how many numbers need to be behind a decimal? You already said it.
3.
Okay. So put your decimal in the answer, so there'll be 3 places behind, there'll be 3 numbers behind it. So count up 3 numbers.
1,
Oh,
2,
no, start from the back. Start from back.
1,
Start from back. You know.
1, 2.
Alright, so we'll go up this way.
1, 2, 3.
Make sure you count.
1, 2, 3.
Where your decimal point go?
Okay. Okay.
No, you only put 1 decimal point in.
Like that?
So can you erase? You put some dots in there already. Erase and write 26, 29678 in. I can't say that.
29.
Okay, so go down to your answer. Put your number on a 0. Put your number on a 0. Okay. 1. That's 1. Go over. 2. 3. No. Don't point the number.
I ain't putting them.
What are you pointing at? No, I'm saying point at the number.
Oh.
3. So my decimal point needs to be where?
Right here.
Behind the what?
Right here.
Behind the what?
7.
If I put it behind the 7,
Behind the 6.
there you go. Now count how many numbers behind the decimal? 3. That's right. There you go. So you can write the number 296.780 or 296.78. Right there, the 0 doesn't matter because 0 is a number that doesn't matter. It's a placeholder there. We're gonna do another practice too. Come on, Simon. Don't be coming
Are we gonna do it again?
Get on up here. You're gonna do it again. Yep. Everybody know how to do it. I want you to talk through it too, Simon. It's confusing. Talk through it. Talk through it, Mr. Simon Brown. Good, Kennedy. Why would you start right now over there? Please.
I want to see the word.
Oh. Are you ready?
Yeah.
61.8. 61.8. Why is your writing so tiny? I can't see it.
Mine's not tiny.
You look tiny.
Mine's tiny.
Yep.
Mine is big.
Why can you make that bigger so we can all see that, Simon?
Yours tiny too.
Your mom can see this on camera that you doing it right.
What did my mom do?
Oh, that time you don't do anything that big.
Right neither.
61.8.
At least I don't write small like that.
No, that's it. No.
You don't write small. I don't write small.
61.8. Y'all need y'all write these decimal points, please, to see the decimal point, because if you're on a test, you're gonna get confused and think it's a whole number. Times 0.09. Yeah, didn't I just say the line no decimal point? Then why in the world you get the line decimal up?
I did it. Huh? You did it.
You did do it.
Yeah, I did it, but then I corrected my mistake.
What do you line up? No, keep your decimals in there. Just don't line them up. What do you line up?
What? Huh?
Yeah, you have to listen when I talk to everybody else.
Yeah.
Because you were listening when I'm talking to Kenny, you would know what I'm talking about. What do you line up in that problem? What needs to be lined up? Look up top. No, look at that. Look at the rules up there. What does it say?
Line up decimals. Line up
Are you
numbers. On the right.
Look at number 2.
Oh, okay.
Do not line up decimals.
Oh. Need to borrow my glasses for a minute? What?
0 point. Zero point 0.09. Just line the numbers, and then come back and put the decimal point. Line the numbers up, and come back and put the decimal point. Line the numbers up. So put 0.09, and then put your decimal point where it be 0.09. Okay. And keep talking through it. You can't read mine, Simon. Talking through it. Well, you're talking through it and that problem. The time man, talk out loud. You can hear, so he can help you. Well, I can help you. Good. Wow. Yes.
17.
Oh, wasn't it?
16.
54. Okay. Yeah. Sure is. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm confused. I'm confused. There shouldn't have been a 0. Okay, I'm going to be ready to last 0 one. There should have been 0, 5, 5, 6, 2. Nine times 8 is 72. Carry your 7. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 7 is 16. Carry your 1. 9 times 6 is 54, plus 1 is 55, right? Yes. So and a 0 there. Yes, okay. 0. 0 times 8 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 6 is 0. 0 times 8 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 6 is 0. I was only like you do, understand? Anyway, 61.8. 5.562.
That's one person.
Yes, that's all. So you can't grab it. Okay. That one, yeah. Okay. Okay. How many decimal places is in first number?
3. I mean 1.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, so I just go ahead. Thank you. Very good, Desmond. You ready, Desmond? I mean, who's next? Michael?
Ooh.
We gotta move on. I don't know why I like that. So what kind of teaching I need to teach you?
Nothing went on.
It's on. It's over.
Okay. You
Come on, Micah.
Okay.
You ready? 4.06 times 7.33.
You don't have to have it more time. Because is that all? No, you got them all.
Alright. 7.33. 7.33. You're not lying, I'm abusing your decimal place where you do it. Alright. Yeah, ready? Can you talk it out for us? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Is everybody listening? So it gets what, Simon? If she's wrong, then you need to be telling her why she's wrong, because you need to be listening. Right, Desmond?
Yeah. I can't see.
You know you can see that board.
I couldn't see it.
Okay. Come on, Miss Michael.
30.
6 times 3?
you go. Right here. Thank you. 19.
18. 6 times 3 is 18.
Zero times 3 is
Keep on back.
0 plus 1. 4 times 3 is 12.
Oh. I mean, it's okay, but it's start getting really confusing when you start going down. Like, space it out some more. So, you need to put 12. You need to put that 2 on that. Sit down. You
She having a bird.
put that 2 on that 7. Micah. Put the garbage Simon. Put that 2 on the 7. Yeah.
6 times 3.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, Micah. Have a seat. You too. Sit down. Me look at Sam. It's over there playing.
I can't really do this.
Why in the world you in your seat and you can't see the computer?
Alright, I can see it.
So you can't see from back here,
I
son?
can't see the numbers.
So you can't see from back here either?
When you teach math, you just might as well just have 4 chairs sitting right here. 6 times 3 is
Oh. I used to 0 the other day.
6 times 3 is 18. 0 times. I couldn't see my
Are you
own
playing
seat.
musical chairs in your head? Why you changing from seat to seat? Keep going, cause they well, back here, Lord, help me Jesus. Keep going.
6 times
You right.
0 times 3 is 0.
Mhm.
1 is 1. 4 times 3 is 12. 1 is 13.
Oh. What? Oh. Where'd you get the 1 from? What they go from the top? 6 times 3 is what? 0 times 3 is? 0 plus 1 is? 3 times 4 is? 0 there. 6 times 3 is?
18.
3 times 0 is? Plus 1 is? 3 times 4 is? Where you get the 1 from? That was with the other one. It shouldn't though. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I missing something? Let me know if I'm missing something because I will miss something. So 12. Yeah, y'all have to be extremely careful when y'all doing it. That's what I'm really trying to get y'all. That's why we do rules and stuff more. I want you to start like having your mind like it's like it's being warm up for your brain. I want you to like really try to think about it. Cause y'all, I'm gonna give y'all all word problems. That's why I told y'all that y'all need to work on these word problems when y'all do it. So you have to really, really think about this stuff. You see what I'm saying, Micah? Keep going.
6 times 7 is 22.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I put 4
Mm-hmm. Cross that 1 out so you won't get confused.
0 times 7 is 0. 4 is 4. And 4 times section is yes, eight from 0 to 8. 8 from 0 to 9. 2 from 4 from 45. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. 8 plus 1 is 9.
Okay. Didn't I do this?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
2, 4.
Very good, ma'am. Very good. Very good. So no matter how long it takes you to figure it out, just take your time and figure it out. Don't.
Yeah. Keep out of reach of children. You know what I mean by children, right?
No?
Yeah.
No?
And
I think I was. Thank you, Mike. You're very good.
I want to be like those cookies.
Yeah.
I want to be like those cookies on YouTube.
I'm glad you're saying sweet.
1.82.
1.82.
That was great there. Run out of one. Okay. 16.079
16.079
times 0.53.
times 0. What?
53.
2, 7.
Can y'all talk it through when y'all doing this, please? So we can know where you're going.
So yes, 0. So 9 times 5 is 45. Beautiful.
Are y'all listening? That means when y'all get up here to these problems, should be no problem.
7 times 5 is
No.
around 35. Plus 4 is 9. 39. Plus 9. 52.
Who's listening?
5 times 0 is 0. Is 32. 5 times 6 is 30.
Mm-hmm.
83. 5 times 1 is 5. 42 is 6. Then, open it up. 0 times 9 is 0. 0 times 7 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 6 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. I ain't gonna do.
Count those places behind that first number.
Where?
Up top. 16 points. Count those numbers behind the desk. Don't count that way. Count the other way. Don't count that way. There you go. That's right, that was right. 8.5. Yeah.
Next. Yeah, so you pick it. Let me do another one. Ready? Ready?
Okay.
Oh.
Zero point 0.23.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. 1. 0.06.
Do I do it like this? Or no?
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember if you were using that.
Yeah! The baby?
Absolutely not.
Man! I like it. Yeah. I like it. Is that what it What do we have? Last on the phone.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I don't get it.
Okay. That's fine. Stop doing it. That's what I'm here for. Make sure you get it.
That mean I gotta go and get on with it.
That's okay. That's what class is for.
Zero, 1, 2, 3.
Fine. There it is. So talk through it. And when y'all talk through and stuff, like, don't talk like you're not sure. Like, talk like you actually know what you're talking about. It'll help. You're like, okay, not like, I know. Talk y'all trying to teach somebody else something. Okay, well, guess what? That's just that. It's that. So talk as though you're trying to teach somebody when you're changing man. Say it. You can't hear it. Can't nobody hear that, can it? Mm-hmm. 18. Yep, you carry the 1. And it's 12. Plus 1 is 13. 0. Plus 1 is business. What? No, you can get it.
No!
Plain food.
I wasn't. That was my marker.
Okay, keep going. So, put your 0 down. I like to do that just to keep them place. Is. Yep.
What is the right?
Line the what up? Yes, ma'am. Well, I mean, 0 times 3 is what? 0. 0 times 2 is what? 0. 0 times 0 is what? 0. So you don't get the extra 0 right there. No, because you're just doing the second 0, right?
I had this 0.
No. Hey, that's why I say y'all better talk it out.
0.
You don't do that one yet. You haven't done that digit yet. You haven't did that 0 yet. You got to go down another one. You got to put 3 more zeros down. No, that's... Okay. 0
I
times...
had this 0 on this.
Wait, okay, 0 times 3 is 0. Hold on. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 times 0, there you go. That's it. Now, put 3 zeros down there. I'm sorry, 2.
Yeah, what?
And under the 8. Oh, 2. 1, 2. No. Okay. And... Okay, now go. Now you're on the third 0, the second 0 over there. So 0 times 3 is? Point to what I say it. Don't you know where you are? No, not that one. No. So what 0 are you on now? You already did the second 0. There you go. 0 times 3 is? Okay. 0 times 2 is? And 0 times 0 is? Now you're doing it. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. Now you got to add it up. Okay. And how do you find where your decimal point goes? Very good, ma'am. Thank you very much. Very good, Kennedy. You ready, Simon?
No.
I hope you are. You have no choice but to be.
No. I was afraid.
Okay. Alright. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Ready, Simon? I'm running out of customers.
No. That's a long time. Wow. Wait, what? It's not even close to lunch time.
Hey, how long time?
12.
It is 12. 11 morning.
Isn't that 12? Y'all your computer said 9:13. What time is it?
Well, I let y'all kept thinking, man, I said nothing.
That's how mine is.
Man, did you ever do it 9 o'clock?
Yes.
I could have said
Is it
nothing.
No. No, it's 11 something. It is
Man.
9:13. Okay, it says 9:13.
Me and my big mouth.
Wait, it's 11 something? No, it's 9:13. Is it 11 something? No, it's 9:13.
That was a good one, too.
No, yes it is. Because she said it. And this is man, I should have let y'all
I
get
said.
it. It is 9:13.
41.80. Wait, let me see that.
I just did naughty.
I just did all these on here.
Why don't you just
8
post them off the page that
Huh?
you was supposed to be on?
This is right here. Because that was good for homework. 8.24 times 3.09.
So when we have division on our test then, no since we didn't get through.
I bet you lied. No, 3.09.
Where your time right there?
3.09. No, I said it can't be lined up. That's what you focus on. And once you line the numbers up, then you put your decimal places in it. Yeah, I didn't say it can't be lined up. I said you have to make sure the numbers are lined up first.
I can't see you, Michael.
Talk us through it. Come on, son. Talk us through it. I can't hear you. About here to do everything, division and finance and all that.
Oh, well, will we get to do it? We can do the point sale thing tomorrow.
Well, I'm sorry, son. I'm just talking. I'm so sorry. I'm talking all over you. Okay, 0 times 4 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 times 8 is 0. Very good. Oh, what the world you do? Oh. Okay.
Why are you writing on yourself?
5, 2. Good, son. Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. So me and my both ran out of time.
Wait, what time is it? What we about to do now?
Gotta go ahead and prepare class for that.
Classwork! Is it, do I hear this?
The red. That's great for.
Yeah, be afraid to good spray. Wait, which one was it? The blue? It was smell like. It probably smells good.
You might go.
You stop sniffing stuff.
Who, me? My mama said when you sniff stuff, it goes right until your nose and comes out. No. Oh. It's true though.